We are brought to you today by Kai CBD, a Las Vegas-based health and wellness brand that crafts a full-spectrum CBD hemp-derived product line. Made with 100% love, the brand was created by a 20-year licensed massage therapist for her husband who suffers from chronic pain. Healing is what Kai lives for. Head over to their Facebook or Instagram and mention Pop Culture Corner to receive 10% off your order of all or any of their CBD-derived product line. Guys, their website is in the works. Head over to their Facebook or Instagram. The links are in the description below. Mention Pop Culture Corner and get 10% off. This ad is an easy one for me. Easy, as I use the products myself. They are wonderful. So head over, mention Pop Culture Corner, and get 10% off your order of all orders forever. Welcome to TY's Corner Live, TY's TV Corner. I haven't done this one in a while. Welcome. Before we get into it today, I just want to say thank you for being here, as well as make sure to like, share, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel further, you could become a member or send a super chat. This month we're giving two copies away of Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray and 4K. So if you want to be eligible for one of those copies, please become a member by the end of September, and you could win. You could win one copy of the two that I have to give away. And today, I figured I could do this before work. So today I'm going to start off with C, season 2 of C. So I just watched episode number 3. And the whole season the whole season thus far has been really good, and I'm really enjoying season 2. I think it has work to do. It's not bad, but it's not the best thing I've ever seen. I think it needs to pick the pace up a little bit. And when Dave Bautista's in it, which is a really good addition for the season. In the first 3 episodes, they've been good. I've rated them all pretty good, but as far as action, not so much. The story's kind of setting in, and we're figuring it out. I don't know if anyone watches this show. So there's a Queen Magra and Queen Cain. Well, no, Princess Magra and Queen Cain. And Queen Cain has a voice that'll go right through your skin. Like right. Have you ever met anyone with that kind of voice? It goes right up your spine. That's what Queen Cain sounds like. She makes every scene that she's in hard to watch. And I really want her to die. I know that sounds terrible, but that sounds really bad. But no. Her voice just goes right through me, and I can't take it. And she's always like, everyone's blind. So in this series, everyone's blind. There's a couple people with sight, and that's where the story is. See, get it? SEE. But oh god, for anyone who hasn't watched it, season 2 did start, and it's a good series. Season 1 was epic. The action, it was fantastic. Just everything about it I loved. And I would highly recommend it. Really, like highly recommend it. But that's not what we're really here to talk about today. But episode 3 was decent. Not a lot of stuff going on, but definitely worth the watch. If you have Apple TV Plus, I would check it out if I was you. What I really want to talk about is Titans. So Titans, I have seen episodes 7, 8, and 9 already, or 8 and 9 already, because episode 7 did come out. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the episodes that aren't public. Titans, I think, has been doing a wonderful job of transitioning onto HBO Max. Titans, when it was on DC Universe, it was such a good buildup, but then the finales would be like a letdown almost. Even though they were, they didn't have a big budget. They didn't have like what they have now, right? So the writers weren't doing as great of a job. The dialogue between characters kind of was the action sequences were far and few between due to the budget and stuff like that. But this season, season 3, I think is among the best DC TV shows that there is that are out there right now. And truly, it speaks words for it. If you watch season 1 and 2 when they aired and comparing it directly to season 3, I mean, it's night and day almost. This season has been getting a lot into the Red Hood storyline, and they're definitely mixing other things in there as well. But the Red Hood storyline I was worried about, because I was like, how is this going to fit into what they're trying to do on Titans? So it did make me nervous. However, I think they're doing a really good job. Really good job so far. Episode 8 is called what was the name of it? It was 51% was episode 7. What was 8? 9 is called Souls. And that's a really, really, really good episode. And we get to see, by the way, in episodes 8 and 9, we do get to see more of Tim Drake and his story. And I feel like everyone's going to really enjoy that. Because I was wondering, because they introduced Tim Drake early on in the season. They introduced him fairly quick. And then we didn't see much of him for 5, 6 episodes. But I am happy to say that in episodes 8 and 9, we do get to see more of his why he was introduced, why he was, why he's being brought in, basically. We do get to see 2 more faces in episodes 8 and 9 that I'm 100% positive that fans of Titans are going to be really happy about. It's almost like a retcon for something that happened in season 2. It's almost like they were like, well, why did you do this? They almost make a joke about it. There's jokes about how it happened and why that they're why they're bringing this person back. But it's really fun. Episode 8 was probably the best episode of the season so far, and I cannot wait to talk about it with you guys. This dude does an amazing job as Nightwing and Dick Grayson. I am so happy with this guy. We also get to see Raven come back. I know people have been wondering when she would kind of make her debut in season 3. And she definitely does. She makes her debut. We get to see more Blackfire, more of the Blackfire Starfire story play out. And I think that was really needed because Blackfire kind of just got thrown into the season and kind of mixed up with Red Hood and that storyline. So we do get to see more of Raven, more Blackfire, and more of a couple characters that I can't say because I don't want to spoil it. But I was blown away. Episode 8 and 9 were so good. I gave episode 8 probably a 90%. And then episode 9, I gave an 87. I think I gave it an 87. I don't know where my paper is, but the 2 episodes were fire, like super good. Blown away. And it was almost nice to watch them back to back. So I don't know if anyone can wait. If you can hold off on watching number 8, watch 8 and 9 together. They really play off of each other very well. So if I had any advice to anybody, I would say watch 8 and 9 together because they really like it goes one right into the other. So that's my advice. And I cannot say when Raven will come back because I am not allowed to. So, but yes, I have watched I I have watched episodes 8 and 9. It's super good. Also, I do have to talk today about another HBO Max project, which technically I can't speak about until next week, but I'll give you an oversight on Doom Patrol. So the season is going to be starting to stream on September 23rd. I think September 17th, the embargo lifts. So I'll give you a better review for the season then. But I have watched episodes 1 through 5, and I can say that Doom Patrol does not skip a beat. Between last season and this season, Doom Patrol doesn't miss a beat. I don't know if anyone knows this, but last season on season 2, they did not finish the storyline. They didn't. Season 2 didn't wrap up correctly because of the pandemic. So in season 3, they wrap up the storyline from season 2 fairly quickly, and then they get into the new season. So within one episode, the storyline wraps and goes into season 3's storyline. There are some cool things in Doom Patrol season 3 that I think fans are going to be really excited about. We get to see some new characters, new faces, some old ones, and who doesn't like Cliff? Cliff, right? Cliff's on his own journey this season. So Cliff is on his own journey this season. It's he's still with the team, but he's going on his own journey, and it's really fun to watch because Cliff, for the most part, has been sort of like comic relief at times. He's been like the team's muscle, I guess, if you will. But this season, we get to start to really hone in on each of the characters' vulnerability and passion, like their passion outside of superhero work. And I thought that was really cool. But there's also threats that are looming in the background. Doom Patrol's really corny. It's really wacky. It's really out there. I don't think if you've seen season 1 and 2, you already know this. Doom Patrol's a show that I think most people I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys fans of Doom Patrol? Because I feel like it's either hit or miss for people because it really isn't your typical superhero story. It's not even close to your typical superhero story, actually. But it's so fun to watch. Like it really is. I really love the characters. I love the story. I'm so into it. I really am because it's like I said, it's not your typical watch. For season 3, episodes 1 through 5, total, I gave the so far what I've seen an 83, and that's a really good score. It's not the best DC show out there. I'm still pissed that Swamp Thing is still not renewed. Now that HBO Max is doing the shows, I think the budgets and I think the budget could help, and I think they could bring Swamp Thing back properly. Swamp Thing, I think, is the best out of the 3 DC shows that came from DC Universe. Yet it didn't get its time in the limelight. No pun intended. And I think that kind of pisses me off because Swamp Thing, I think, had the most potential out of all 3. Titan's the next best, and then Doom Patrol third. But people are looking at it like Doom Patrol's first, Titan's second. I'm like, well, don't forget about Swamp Thing because Swamp Thing's epic. Swamp Thing needs to be vindicated. And if they do the Justice League Dark like J.J. Abrams wants to, they better bring Swamp Thing back in because I'd be pissed if they didn't. However, Doom Patrol season 3, I can't say much on. But I will say this: it's just basically it's more of what we know, but like in the sense that it's not like action packed. It's not it's not like a thriller or like a comedy. It's not comedy. It's not like a mystery thriller or like a super action packed show, but it really is like a feel good show. And we get more of that this season. And I will go into more detail when the embargo lifts. in 5 days. But this show has done a tremendous job of utilizing some pretty obscure characters and making them fun to watch, make us know who they are. I know Cyborg isn't an obscure character, but this Cyborg is so much different to the cinematic Cyborg. It's night and day almost. I'm still a huge Ray Fisher Cyborg fan, but this kid does a really good job at portraying it the best he can, and it's really exciting. It's really exciting that we can live in a world where we have 2 of characters, 3 of characters, sometimes 4 like Batman on screen at one time. And I really that pays credence to DC. I don't always give them a lot of credit, but there is one thing they do well. They definitely could differentiate between characters and iterations of characters. And I do agree with Jacob Ludi here. We do need Swamp Thing season 2 and 3. I want 5. I want 5 seasons of Swamp Thing. You've never heard about it until now. I'll check out some trailers for it after the show. Which show are you which show are you talking about? Which one hadn't you heard about? I saw Saggy Melons in the comments. I have to pick a fight with Saggy real quick. So Saggy Melons has been promoting something that I don't like lately, and I'm pretty aggravated with her. She keeps promoting, well, what's his name? Jeremy. I don't know if she's promoting Jeremy or she's making a joke, but it's coming off as promoting. And I have some words for you, Saggy, about that kind of shit. So stop doing that. Because it just makes you look worse. But never Doom Patrol is what it's called, Davey. Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol's dope. And season 3 is really good. Season 3 is super good, actually. I do have another thing. I started watching a show, so I have access to. I get screeners from various companies like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO. What's the other one? Well, Disney. So there's an upcoming Disney Plus show. I cannot say the name, but there's an upcoming Disney Plus show that I've seen, and it's going to blow people away. They're really short episodes, but it's awesome. And I wasn't expecting to like it. I'm not a huge fan of the IP that it is, but I don't know. It's really good. It's really, really good. And I can talk a little bit about it next week on the show, but I can't talk too much about it now. Today's not going to be a long episode. I really just wanted to talk about Titans and Doom Patrol. But yeah, so we'll go back to Titans a little bit. So episode 8, which will be debuting this week, coming up, was fantastic. We get to see a little bit more of Tim Drake's story. We get to see more of some characters that we lost along the way, if that makes sense. And it's super exciting to see Titans doing so well right now. I know people are interested in it. People are watching, and it most likely will get renewed for a season 4. I think Doom Patrol will probably get renewed as well for season 4 as well. I'm really hoping Swamp Thing makes a return and it kind of completes the trinity of those 3. But that's really it for now. And then again, and I highly recommend people watching C. If you haven't watched C, dude, get on it. It's one of those shows where it's very original. It's very good. The action's super, super, like the choreography of it is amazing. It's simply beautiful. Highly recommend every single one of these shows, whether it's C, Titans, or Doom Patrol. I think you should watch. I highly recommend watching all of them. I can't talk too much about them because I don't want to give spoilers away, but just know, like I said, for Titans, more of Raven coming this week, and more of Tim Drake coming for the next couple episodes. And there's going to be a little bit of Bruce Wayne in there as well. I'm still not sold on Bruce Wayne and Titans. Guys, let me know in the comments. Do you like Ian Glenn as Bruce Wayne in Titans? I still just, it doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Like, it just doesn't do it. He's got like a slight accent that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit Bruce Wayne. But Brendan Thwart as Dick Grayson, fantastic. Just such a great job. And then why can't I think of his name right now? The kid who plays Red Hood and Jason Todd. Why am I blanking on his name right now? What is his name? I don't know. I know it. I know it. I can't think of it right now. The pressure's on. The pressure. No, but the kid who plays Jason Todd, like it's down to a T. I mean, the casting for Titans is and Doom Patrol actually. The casting for both of these shows is spot on. I mean, it's Curran Walters. Thank you. Yes. There is a show about Alfred. There is a show about Alfred. It's called Pennyworth, man. Yeah. On Showtime, there is a show about Alfred. It's called Pennyworth. I have seen all of the seasons, and I get those early. So yeah, man, watch Alfred. I mean, not Pennyworth, not Alfred. Watch Pennyworth. It's actually pretty good. It's yeah, man. Yeah. There's a show about Alfred. It's called Pennyworth on Showtime. Or is it I think it's Showtime. It's either Showtime or Stars. Yeah, man. Yeah. Pretty fun, right? Yeah. I see I just made your day now. I made your day. There's a show that you've been looking for. And it's called Pennyworth. And it's got really good reviews. I liked it a lot. It's slow at times, but it picks up. It's basically Alfred when after he comes out of the military as a Green Beret. I think he's a Green Beret. Yeah, it's a really good show. I definitely recommend checking it out. And it fits into that DC multiverse pretty well. And the guy who plays Alfred is really good. Like the mannerisms of Alfred, the style, it kind of seems like it's a younger Jeremy Irons, to be honest. That's just me. Like it kind of even looks like a younger Jeremy Irons. I highly recommend watching that actually. Definitely check it out. What else we got for going on for TV? Is there anything that's coming out that that you guys want to see me review on the show? Anything that's coming out anytime soon? Because I have access to pretty much everything early. And I'm going to be writing reviews for Titans all throughout the season, as I have been, as well as Doom Patrol. I'll be doing a written review as well. And for the Untitled project on Disney Plus, I'll be writing a review. And I can't say what that is till next week. I can't say. I'm sorry. Yes. So next week's going to be really fun for anyone who's a fan of the IP, which everybody is. So I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. You could probably deduce what it might be. It's on Disney Plus and it's coming soon. I just can't say what it is. So if you can deduce it, let me know. Doom Patrol, the first 5 episodes, I don't remember the names of the episodes, but maybe I wrote them down. I don't know if I can even tell you, because remember, the reason I can't say a lot is because each of these shows have embargoes. So if the embargo isn't lifted, I can't say too much about it without getting in trouble or losing my access. So I don't do leaks. I don't do that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to give you a general idea of what I thought about it. Doom Patrol is an A. Titans, an A. C, an A. And this Untitled project is an A. All of them I really enjoy. They're probably my favorite shows on television, right? Like on streaming or television right now. Guys, let me know in the comments real quick. What is your favorite TV show of all time? And we can talk about them for a quick minute before I have to go, because I have to go to work today, unfortunately. So, what's your favorite TV show? Let me know. I'd like to get to know you guys a little bit more. And you know, I just want to know. I like to get to know people. We got a Supernatural in here. We got a Supernatural is my all-time favorite show. I am a huge Supernatural junkie, and that show truly did wonders for me. I can't even explain. I can't. I. It's a dream of mine to have Jared or Jensen or both on the show for an interview one day. And with Jensen being in The Boys now, I cannot wait to see The Boys season 3. I know I'll be able to get it to see it early, and trust me, that's going to be one of my favorite things to talk about. I am all in on The Boys. It's one of my favorite shows. And it's up there with Titans, Doom Patrol, it really is up there. It's probably, I don't know, something about The Boys is so addicting, and it's truly a one of a kind. Dude, The Shield? Wow, yeah, I wasn't X-Files. Wow, okay. A live action Batman from Jensen. I'm all in. I've been saying that he should be Batman, live action Batman for so long. Like, he fits it to a T, and he's got that voice, that I'm Batman. Like, he's got that voice. He's got it. It's as simple as that. He's got the voice, man. Jensen could be, and then you could probably work Jared in there too. Like, Jared could play a character. I just don't know who. But even if it was from the Rogues Gallery, I'd be okay with that. Imagine Jensen and Jared like opposing each other. I mean, we've seen it in Supernatural before, but like, just imagine that. That'd be so cool. I'd be so in on that. We have a Game of Thrones. Yep, Game of Thrones is an amazing show. I'll also, the reason I'm starting, so some of you are new, like the Drifter, Davey, Roblox. You guys are all new. Jacob Ludi, you guys are all new to the channel, and again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. It's been a weird month, to be honest, because I'm going back to work, so like, I'm transitioning back into work. Money's a little bit tight. We're not getting a lot of super chats right now the past couple of weeks, and then that's okay. But in order to do these like giveaways and stuff, like, we're giving away. We made a good amount of money last month from super chats, so that's why we're able to do like the September giveaway. And I understand that it's a tough time for everybody right now. And for everyone who's a member, I truly appreciate that. Really, really, like, I do. You guys contribute to the channel every month. And anyone who sends super chats, like, I know, I get it. It's a really hard, it's a weird time right now. But just remember that if you can support the channel further, so we can keep doing the giveaways and doing stuff for you guys, like, even if it's like, with the money that we make from the channel, sometimes we'll even order like boxing pay-per-views and stream those for you guys on Twitch. So every time, every anything that you can give to make support the channel, whatever you think that the show is worth to you, that's what that's all that we care about, is making sure that we're delivering something that's worth it to you. The money's really like secondary. It really is. It all goes back into the show. Just believe that. It doesn't go into my pocket or Austin's pocket or Jack's pocket or Caiden's pocket or anything like that. It goes back into doing stuff for the show. So yeah, I would like to do more unboxing videos. I would love to do that. Is there anything that you guys would like to see other than the stuff that we already do now? Let me know. This is your chance. I'm gonna help you every day, man. Sorry, I was busy helping grandparents. Hey, man, thank you. If they ever do a grown-up cinematic Red Hood, he should be it all day. Dude, he would be a great live action Red Hood as well. Although, I don't know. Do I want Jensen playing Batman long term, or do I want him playing Red Hood? I think I would want him to play Batman long term, over Red Hood, simply because of the gravitas of the character. I don't know. I don't know. 3 more days. Again, it's all secondary. Guys, I really like. I can't stress that fact enough. And whatever we can do for you guys, if you follow us on Twitter or anything, or you're on our Discord, you can always private message me for if you need any help or anything, and I'm always willing to help out as well. So here are just our things here. Facebook, which I don't. Does anyone even use Facebook anymore unless you're like 90, like 83 years old? Isn't that crazy to see how Facebook went from being like the most popular social media tool to being only utilized by like old people, like older folk? Isn't that crazy? I thought Facebook would be like the number one thing for forever, but I think Twitter's taking over the number one spot. The number one spot, definitely. All right, guys. I don't have too much time today. I definitely wanted to check in though and say hello. And give you my thoughts on some of the shows that I've been watching. Like I said, so to recap, see, yeah, dude, he did the Red Hood and the Batman cosplay. And yeah. So he did the Batman. The Batman cosplay was meh, only because whoever made this, it was good. It was great. But I think the suit could have been a little bit better. Let's look for those pictures, actually. One sec, guys. While I look for those. Actually, I'll share my screen and we can do it together. New tab, share. I wonder if it will show you if like while I'm typing, right? Because the cosplay that Jensen did was I think it was pretty amazing. So Jensen Ackles, Red Hood. God damn, I can't type. Red Hood cosplay. Yeah. Oh, they sell it? They sell like a similar one. Wow. Dude, like, are you kidding me right now? Look at that. Oh, come on. Get that out of here. What is that shit? Look at that. It's so good. Like, how would you not tap this guy already to be Red Hood? It's absolutely amazing. Facebook is like my phone contacts now. It's like family and friends from home. Yeah. What do you mean, ew, Roblox? Dude, he is a fantastic Red Hood. Like his Red Hood cosplay right here is dope. It's so dope. Where's the Batman one he did though? I don't think it's as good. Let's see. Where's the Batman? Yeah, see the outfit's just not as good. It looks super homemade. But here, I think he looks like that's like Arkham Knight style. Like he really looks like I think he looks good in the costume. I really do. Like look at him here. He's got the look for it, dude. Like a little bit of an older Bruce Wayne now. He's got the look. Like he really does. Oh my god. Yeah, he's got the look. He's got the look. I'm telling you. He's see, it's definitely like I mean, like for anyone that would be like a good cosplay to have, but for Jensen, like I would have stepped it up a little bit, maybe just a little bit. Like, and it's not his. I mean, it's not his fault. Whoever made the costume, I would have made it look a little bit more like realistic. But the Red Hood one he did is just spot on. Like that's such a good cosplay. I'm surprised he does things like this. Honestly, I mean, as an actor, why do you think they would do this? Maybe to get themselves noticed, right? Yeah, the suit is bad. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the suit could use a little work, but he's got the look. He's got the look. I'm down. Like I honestly, I can't like Jensen's coming in as Soldier Boy, not that one. Not that one. But Soldier Boy and the boys, and I cannot wait to see him. I cannot wait to see him because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but he was a front runner for Captain America before Chris Evans, but he turned it down so that he could continue doing Supernatural. Now, some people might say that was a mistake. Some people might say it's a mistake. However, because I mean, the career he would have went on to have if he played Captain America would be one like Chris Evans. And the Supernatural fandom would still love him for the 5 seasons that we would have gotten if he didn't continue playing Dean. But I think this is the best of both worlds if you look at it correctly. Because no, he didn't play Captain America, but we got the full amount of Supernatural. And now we're going to get to see him as like a Captain America type of character when he plays Soldier Boy. And now he's Batman as well. I mean, this guy is just doing everything. I love him. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you got a restraining. Wait, what? You got a restraining order against that random dude in the mask. Who is that? Who are you talking about? I don't. The mask? I don't know if we ever had anybody with a mask on the show. Did we? I don't know. Yeah, let me know who you're talking about because I don't know what. Because you've said that a couple times, right? I just don't know who. I don't know. He was mysterious. What? What? I don't know. Find the clip of it. Find the clip and send it to me or something. Because I don't know. Yeah, whenever you left the room. That's creepy. That was creepy. If I leave a room and someone shows up here with a mask, I don't know. If I leave the room and anyone shows up in my chair that's not me, you better let me know because I'm fucking selling this house. If that's the case, I'm out of here. I have 2 podcast rooms, so I have this room. And then so if you guys go back to like the earlier episodes. By the way, I don't know if any of you have actually ever done that. Some of you of the new guys, but have you ever gone back and watched like one of the first episodes that we ever did as Pop Culture Corner? Check them out, man. I went back and watched them. It was so bad how good we thought we were. It's a good laugh. I used to do the show with this kid, Justice, and we thought we were good. I remember after we wrapped on the first episode, like we looked at each other, we were like, that was so good, dude. Fucking yeah, dude. And then like going back and watching it, my lord, my God. But yeah. All right, guys. So I do have to head out. It's been a really fun day. I just wanted to check in today. Guys, you truly are the lifeblood of the show. For the regulars, all you regulars, and all you members, all 20 of you right now, could be entered as a chance to win one of these copies of Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray 4K. Every member who's on the second tier and above is eligible. And all you have to do to be eligible is be on that tier and above by the end of September. I'll be choosing 2 names randomly and I'll do a live picking. So I'll put all the names I'll show you all the names, fold them up, put them in a hat or something, and then we'll pick 2 of them. And those 2 will win and I'll ship it at my expense, not yours. If you want it like overnighted, you have to pay for that. But if standard shipping, I'll pay for. But if you do want it overnighted and you want, because I mean, I paid for the copy and I'll pay for standard shipping. But if you want it like overnighted or something extra, just let me know. If you'd have to pay for that. But I'm more than happy to just send it. Guys, I love you all. I truly do. We'll be back tomorrow night. Austin will be on tomorrow night for Lean on Me. It's nice to see Ill Life back in the comments, man. Ill Life, man. Now that you got the camera, dude, I'd love to have you on sometime, and we could talk about like Snyder stuff or what you're doing with your channel. Also, for anyone who is a fan of me, I know that's a weird thing to say. I'm going to be being interviewed by 3 different channels and a 4th. So I'll be making an appearance on one of the biggest shows on a network called Spoon. So it's a Spoon network. It's this huge platform for podcasting. I don't know what the day is yet, but they requested that I go on their pop culture show. Like the pop culture show has like 200,000 people that watch. So I'm going to be making an appearance there, and I'm actually talking to the people that run the network about maybe bringing the Saturday podcast exclusively to there. You know, maybe getting some money out of it, because our show is all right. The show that they do, the pop culture show that they do on the Spoon original, is good, but I think our show is a little bit better as far as like being obscure, like talking about a lot of different things and having guests on. So that's something that I'll be talking about like later on. But yeah, so I'll be on a show over there. I'll let you know when I'm doing that. Also, Geek Studios asked me to do something with him. I'll be doing that. Bridging the Geekdoms, I'll also be going on there. And then there's a fourth channel that I can't remember the name of right now that asked me to do an interview as well. So it'd be nice to see some support from y'all the days I do that, and show them that we can bring some people over there as well. I'll let you know when all the dates are. But as always, guys, make sure to like the video, share it on social media so your friends, family, and Mephisto can watch along with us. And then if you want to support the channel further, you can become a member and then be entered to win one of 2 copies of Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray 4K, and or send a super chat and let us know how you feel. Guys, I do have a video that's streaming. No. Pre-recorded that will be debuting tonight as well. So feel free. It's about the Untitled Disney Plus project that we talked about on the show the other night. Not the one that I've seen, but the one that we have some exclusive details on. So definitely check that out. It's going to be a fun one. So guys, until next time, we do it for you and we do it for the culture. The culture.